Welcome to another edition of Tom Brand One Thoughts. Hope everything's going well for you guys. And this channel is about everything and anything, and I kind of want to delve into some movies. I don't know if you guys are a horror film fan per se, but I am. The Strangers 2 will officially begin, filming in the summer of 2017. Almost 10 years in the making. The production will begin this summer, and I can't wait, honestly. It was a 2008 movie, home invasion horror flick. It's regarded as, I think, by a lot of horror movie fans, it's one of the best in the past decade. It was with Liv Tyler, Scott Speedman. There were a couple who experienced a night of psychological terror by a family of 3 masked lunatics. And that movie, if you watched it, it made you double check the locks, double check the rooms countless times. Now, as far as me, when you look at scary movies, quote unquote, or I guess I'm more of a fan of psychological thrillers. I guess you could throw that in the horror category. The whole anticipation of who or what is coming next is just my thing. The Strangers, definitely provided that for me. Scary, no doubt. But to me, it was a little bit, maybe more of a psychological thriller than a scary movie per se. There was a lot that was left you thinking, I guess, if I'm explaining it the right way. I don't see it much of a slasher type of film, which is what a lot of people consider a scary movie per se. When there's a creepy masked dude in the background all of a sudden and then disappears, those are the moments that make my skin crawl. Exactly, again, what I'm saying is the anticipation is who is going to appear out of nowhere. There's some other good like psychological thrillers out there. An older thriller I enjoyed was Identity with John Cusack. One of my favorites. I loved the Paranormal Activity series before it got out of control. I'm especially partial to number 2. The ones before, people start getting thrown around and beds chucked is when it really gets too hokey for me. Number 2, I had the shadows and doors opening and closing in the background, left a lot to the imagination for me. So I can't wait for this. This is coming out, starts filming in summer of 2017. This movie, it still freaks me out. It definitely freaked me out. But the one part that really chilled me to the very core was that saying, "Why are you doing this?" Because you were home. If you haven't seen The Strangers, check out the first part. It is definitely worth seeing, if I could give you a recommendation. I hope all is well. Check out my other 2 channels, the Tom Brand One, it's a comedy channel, and smarkchat if you like sports. Hope all is well.